The climate mafia rewrites science history. RICO statute was passed to fight the mafia. Now it's being used by the climate mafia to silence dissent. Renowned Princeton physicist Freeman Dyson, quote, "I'm 100% Democrat and I like Obama, but he took the wrong side on climate change and the Republicans took the right side. The feds declare no link to floods. SC's 1,000-year flood, only a 10-year flood. No link between flooding and increase in GHH. Special report, quote, unholy alliance, unquote, exposing the radicals, advising Pope Francis on climate. France's top meteorologist sent on forced holiday over book questioning climate change effort to fire him for dissent. After schooling himself, Siegel said, quote, I wrote a 9,000-word essay aimed at liberals who have a voice, who have access to media, and who might take 30 minutes to educate themselves, unquote. He wanted the likes of Jon Stewart and George Clooney, quote, and other influential liberals, end quote, to learn what he did, though he submitted his work, quote, to every liberal publication, from the LA Times to the Atlantic Monthly to National Geographic to Huffington Post, and many, many more, unquote. He was, of course, turned down by all. These outlets don't have time for denier's work, no matter how compelling it might be. He discovered that the science is not settled. The climatologists James Hattens and Gore had over 30 years built a mammoth public relations machine based on the credibility of its messengers and repetition, not science, end quote, and that the unquote, and in between the quotes, the United quotes Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change and others are pursuing a political agenda and a PR campaign, not scientific inquiry. There's a tremendous amount of trickery going on under the surface. Philip Vedder has been publicly condemned by just about everyone and has been taken off the air. He denounces what he sees as a conspiracy of interest, linking government, NGOs, science, media, and religion, all coming together for the vast and expensive annual shindigs, which are the cops. Huh! It stands for Conference of the Parties. But worse, he then writes an open letter to the president essentially accusing him of hypocrisy for turning the environment to political ends. But he says that just proves his point, that nothing can challenge the official view. COP21 is a bulldozer, unquote. He said in an interview this weekend, quote, and it was its way.